Hello, YouTube. I thought I would take a moment to show you guys what cooking looks like here at Hut 2.0 with the homemade rocket stove or stove, portable stove that I made, wood burning stove. You can see I have my rice cooker pot here over the fire with the rice and some water inside here. Getting it to boil up and cook up. See that? So we're just letting it heat up, cook up. And then I'm planning on just cooking some eggs to eat with it. Not really anything complicated, but a very cheap meal cooked on free fuel because I'm just burning wood, pieces of scrap wood and fronds and things that I can find around this area. And just basically cooking over an open fire. The reason I had put this hole right here on the side is so that you can just add fuel. Oops, got a flame here. Paper that I had put in there to start the fire. But anyhow, I put the hole there so you can put wood in like this to keep the fire burning. So that way you can just add fuel as you go along if you want, you know, open flame and not like charcoal or something to cook. But having that hole right there makes it so you can just put wood in and keep adding wood as you need to. And that'll keep the fire hot and keep it burning. I don't know if you can see or hear it, but the rice is boiling. It is cooking up. By using the existing rice cooker pot with the hole in it, we're holding the heat in and letting the steam come out so that the rice actually will try to cook fully. At least that's my plan. You can see the rice cooker is boiling up really well. See all the bubbles there just boiling inside and cooking the rice. And I will have to say it actually cooks pretty fast. Here you can see it's boiling so much of steam as some of the bubbles is boiling out. And that's okay. But this is one way of cooking without having to run my vehicle, which kind of burns off gasoline, you know, when I'm not driving. If I'm just like chilled out at Hut 2.0 here, I can cook basically without additional cost, you know, than the food. So because the wood is plentiful and it's nice to be out here. It's very peaceful. You can see I've got several things going on. I've got some peppers that I bought from Thrifty. Also, I think I'm going to make a papaya salad again, a Thai papaya salad. You can see I have some onion stalks here. Some of it is growing back that I am using. Planning on just eating them and recycling them. See how long that will last. It's kind of a little experiment. I do have the portable butane burner stove with several burner cans here, but they're like $3 each. So I won't really be using the butane burner unless I have to. You know, like on a rainy day or something if I'm out here. But I do need to clean up a little bit. There is some food. I even have like soda out here. How crazy is that? Mountain Dew, yeah. And seasoning and other things like that. There is a fireplace which can make the place warm and homecoming. As my son puts it, this is a beef ravioli shrine that he created. And of course you got this really nice queen-size bed. Let's see here. The roof sometimes blows apart because they didn't really nail it down. But I've got some projects here, some items here for some projects that I'll be working on, so maybe you'll be seeing those soon. And of course my little workstation, so I can actually try to produce some nicer quality videos in a studio type environment. My studio is actually out here in the woods, and I really do like it. It is very peaceful out here. I don't know if you can hear that. The wind's blowing and it's just very peaceful. And to this side, my son is building his own little fort. I don't know if you can see that. He's got a little fort that he's in the middle of constructing. So it's a nice little spot for me to get away when I need to get out of the van and just get back with nature. And not only that, I can cook food out here. So let's take a look. The rice is nearly done. The water is almost gone. You can see the water's down. When the water's gone, I am going to When the water's gone, I am going to take it off and set it on this wood right here and just let it sit. It looks like I may need to add more fuel here, so just take another stick, go across, set it up so it'll burn instead of sideways. This will keep the fire going. Of course, once I'm done, it's got the coals down there, the embers, and I can use that to cook with if I wanted to. I am going to be cooking some eggs with this. And what I've been doing is I've been saving the ashes. You can see that. Because I'm planning on making a project with the ashes if I can figure out, what I can do with the ashes. And see if we can't recycle those. Maybe make bricks or something out of it. Haven't decided yet. Basically, I've been using the hut out here as my little, I guess, learning environment where I can learn to live completely off-grid and see how feasible it is and what can and cannot be done. At least, with very minimal equipment and very minimal money. This whole structure here cost me, I think, less than, probably about $800, $800 or $900 to build. And it's because I used new wood. And then I had to buy several items like paint, and I had some water protectant, water sealant to try to seal the building a little bit, but I kind of gave up on it. It doesn't look like it needs it. The roof is probably the weakest part of the structure, but to do the roof adequately, I'd probably have to spend $1,000, maybe $600 to $1,000 to do it correctly. And I don't have that kind of money, so this roof's going to have to do, it's the thin little board thingy. I think the rice is done, so I am going to take it off the stove, and you can see the rice looks pretty much done. Ooh, look at that hot, nice cooked rice. Now we're going to add some more wood and then get our eggs cooking. As you can see, I've added some more fuel, some more wood. Put my frying pan on there. The key is to keep air flowing underneath the wood or it's going to burn out. So I've got fire over there heating up the pan, and I'll be adding some of this Jim extra virgin olive oil, and then throw in some eggs from Dollar Tree. Yeah, 1 dozen eggs at Dollar Tree is $1. So I have to probably have 2 or 3 eggs. That's the plan, at least. Pour on the oil. Alright. I don't want to use too much oil. I'll kind of coat the pan with it. And then what we're going to do is pop in the eggs and see if we can't get this thing cooking. Now, I can't pop the eggs and hold the camera, so forgive me as I put the camera down. Nothing like the sound of eggs sizzling over an open fire. How cool is that? I need to add some more wood here in a moment. That look good. Getting a little hot. I'm gonna flip my eggs here. That looks so good. I would turn off the stove, but you just let it burn out. I am going to remove it off the flames here in a minute. The key to this is keeping the, make sure that the wood keeps falling in there so you don't have it falling out and catching on fire here everywhere, especially this. I might have to put something under here, some wood or something that won't burn so fast as the tablecloth. But I think the eggs are about done. I am going to go ahead and prepare the dish. Show you what it looks like. Here then is what the egg currently looks like as I've removed it off the cooking top here. Remember to keep the wood pushed in so you don't have a fire issue. I got to deal with that. I have to figure something out. Maybe just put it over the edge here so if it falls on the floor. Or maybe take some tile or something and put it under there so when it falls it hits something that won't burn. Anyhow, to give it a little bit of extra zing, I am not just going to eat it plain. I am going to make a pepper sauce. So I got some of this pepper here. and of course my fish sauce and lemon. So we're going to slice up the pepper is what we're going to do right now. As you can see, I sliced the pepper up into little pieces. And we just pour it into our little bowl there. Then we're going to add some fish sauce. Fish sauce, which I'm running low on. I have to hit the Asian supermarket here again. And some lemon. And that should do it. Just mix it up a little bit. This then is our sauce that we're going to eat with the eggs and the rice. So let me prepare the dish and show you what the final product looks like. Here then is my finished dish. It is not scrambled, but fried eggs and rice with pepper sauce. Doesn't that look so good? Perfectly cooked. Smells great. Freshly cooked food. It's always good to have. And normally if I don't make the pepper sauce, I usually just put the fish sauce. That's how Asians usually eat it. We put fish sauce onto the egg. You notice we didn't use salt or anything. The fish sauce pretty much has salt in it, a lot of salt. So here I'm just kind of spreading it all over everything just to show you how it could be served. Make it look all pretty. And let's have a taste test and see what it tastes like. So I'm going to take a scoop of rice, cut off the egg here. Get some egg, a nice piece of pepper on it. And that looks so good. And some rice. And let's do a taste test. Oh my goodness. Fantastic breakfast. Probably cost less than 50 cents to make. About 30 cents. I had 30 or 40 cent meal, maybe even less. Because the eggs were like $1 for a dozen. The peppers, probably, I think it was like $2 or something, $2.50. But I only used one, so you can, it can be used for a lot of different meals. And of course, you got the fish sauce, lucky fish sauce, which I have to pick up some more, some lemon. But as far as this particular serving with the rice and what you see here, probably about 30 or 40 cents for this meal. It's pretty good. And not only is it pretty good, and price-wise, tastes great. This is really, really good food. So good. Until next time, everyone, I hope you're staying well, eating well, and staying safe. God bless you all, thinking of and praying for each and every one of you. Take care now.